What's up, YouTube? This is Brian Pfeiffer, aka the Marketing Meathead, and today we're going to complete the five-part series of how to set up an affiliate blog in WordPress. All right, please read the disclaimer. We're not really going to be talking about financial advice today, but it's always good to have those disclaimers on your videos. So anyway, once you get your domain, your logo, your hosting, and everything that I've showed you guys up to this point in this series, you're going to want to go ahead and get your theme on your WordPress, okay? It's actually fairly easy to do. I'll show you guys exactly what I did today in terms of setting up mine. As far as getting your theme, you don't have to pick the one that I picked. There's a million themes out there, but you want to do something similar. Also, as far as getting this thing set up, it's not technical, but for somebody who's never done it before, it can be a little bit tricky. And if you run into some snags, you might want to contact somebody that knows a little bit more about WordPress if you can't figure something out. You can always go to Fiverr or to Upwork, and there's a million people literally that know how to set up a WordPress site. You don't need to be a coder per se. All you need to do is have like a little bit of an understanding of WordPress, and you can pretty much figure things out on it. It may take you a little while the first couple times, but once you do it, like 2, 3, 4 times, it literally becomes just like writing a paper in Word. Okay, it's really not that hard. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you want to go into basically when you have your menu, it's going to look like this. Now this newspaper thing is the theme that I added already, so that won't be here when you're originally going to log in, but that's the theme I loaded. I'm going to show you guys where to do that here. You go into plugins here, and you just click Add New. Okay. Actually, I believe you go under Appearance and then Themes. Okay, yeah. First you go into Appearance and then Themes. I don't do this all the time, but I do know how to do it. So, and you just click in this Add New. Okay. And then you'd go into Upload a Theme here. Okay. And you just find the file. And when you buy a theme off of like Theme Forest, or there's other places you can buy themes and whatnot. I usually use Envato, which is Theme Forest. That's who I usually buy most of my themes from. I could put a link for that down below. I think I have an affiliate link for that. But basically what you'll see is you'll see a zip file that comes from there. And I'll show you what it looks like here. I'm pretty sure I have it in this folder. Yeah, okay. So you're going to see this. I have a folder here, and then there's going to be this zip. Let's see the .zip right on the top here. You can just click on that, and then you're just going to basically let the thing upload, okay? And then once it's uploaded, you're going to have this newspaper theme, okay? And you're going to see when you click on this, visit site here, you're going to see that this is the theme, okay? Now, it's pretty cool when you upload this theme. You can actually go in and pick one. This newspaper theme allows you to basically have like different versions, okay? And you can already pick one that's like a, like related to like health and wellness, what we're running. So what's cool about that is that this particular theme that I picked, you can see that a lot of the articles on here are already related, like obesity linked to 10 cancers. So these are going to be related to our diet offer that we're going to run. So I don't have to go in and populate this whole blog, because this newspaper theme already has all this stuff pre-populated. So it's a big time saver. Okay, so that's one thing about the newspaper theme. I don't know how much this theme costs, but it's not that expensive. If I remember correctly, it was somewhere between $50 and $100, but it saves a ton of time, and you can use it over and over again. And like I said, you can pick different. You can see there was a bunch of different, themes. A bunch of different kind of sub themes inside the newspaper theme. here, and you can see, when you install this, you could pick, one of these things. If you were doing something related to, maybe the paleo diet, you might want to use this recipes theme. Okay, so here's another one for global medicine. That's, fairly related to what we're doing. The diet theme. If you wanted to run something in the, health, I think this is the one I picked here, the health blog. Okay, so, and then basically what you do with this is you go into, once you have the newspaper theme installed, you want to go into like the theme panel here, and this is where you're gonna like you can pick your header style. Okay, you can see I'm in style 9 here with my logo on the top, and then this is where you go in and you can start playing around with, if you want to mess around with the background, you want to mess around with your social networks and whatnot. If you're going to get pretty serious about this, you might want to even have like your fan page for your Facebook. You're going to have a fan page to run your affiliate offer anyway. You could put that on here as a link. Makes it look more legit, and everything will be kind of like, more cohesive. Everything's like matches sort of the fan page and the blog and everything. Okay, and then you have different settings in here. You can go in and play around with this stuff. Here's where you put the logo in Flavicon. Okay, you can see here I uploaded my logo. Okay, and what I had to do with the logo is I went in and because the logo had like a big white kind of square around it. Okay, so I went in and cropped that. Okay, and you can do that yourself. See how like my logo looks pretty nice up here now, and it doesn't have like this big white. There's white around it, but it's not the actual logo itself. That's the actual theme, but it looks pretty good. I mean, you can see here that this looks like a real blog. If you were the average consumer landing on this site, Leafy Fresh Greens, this looks pretty dang legit. Okay, so in order to adjust that logo, let me see here. It's called drop this down so you guys can see this. This is kind of like a free online Photoshop. It's called Pixlr.com, Pixlr.com, and you just go to Pixlr.com and you can upload your logo here. I think I got to refresh this, reload it. All right, so here we go. Blah blah blah, and we're going to do a file. We're going to do a new image. Actually, we're going to pull out old image in here, so we don't need new image. We're going to open image. There we go. And then this is where I went in and grabbed my Leafy logo. This is the one I showed you guys. I think it was in video 2 or 3. And you can see here I can adjust this thing. I can play around with it. I've already cropped this, but I can easily crop it again. This is the crop tool up here. Okay, and you just kind of click on this thing and you can drag it down here. Make sure you don't cut off any of the green. Okay, and there we go. And then you just hit enter, and you see how I cropped it. So now you have no real border behind that. Okay, so then you just click File and Save, and then you can just save this. Okay, so if I do OK, and then that's going to be saved here, obviously in your folder. Save it, and I want to just cancel this because I've already done this. But that's how you do that, and then you just take the, you go into this theme. Okay, on your blog here, and this is where you just click upload, and then you just put that logo there, and then you click save settings, and then when you go over to your your blog, your logo looks nice and it's at the top and it matches your domain name here, because we already showed you guys how to get your domain and the hosting, and it just looks real nice. Okay, now there's a couple other things. I had some issues with this theme when I originally uploaded it. I couldn't figure out, and I had to ask my developer. I got a couple questions, but there was in this appearance, I believe it was in this appearance, I think there was some plugins here that I had. Yeah, here we go. I had to activate this visual composer, and I had to activate this this social tag div thing. They were deactivated. I just had to activate those things, and what that did was, I'll show you here. It got these social plugins looking legit here. Okay, so that looks more legit. And then there was some weird looking code like above here and above here and above here, and that was that visual composer. Once I activated that, that went away. So it was real simple. So make sure if you download this newspaper theme that you go into the plugins section here under newspaper, okay, in the theme, and just activate these two, okay, and you're good to go. And then as far as putting some ads on here to make it look more legit, you'll see actually if I click on one of these blogs, I put a couple ads on here. This Amazon, that's one of my ads. That's actually, if you click on this, that goes to my Amazon account for my affiliate offer. So you can play around with the padding on this to maybe center it, but it looks okay right now. It looks like a legit website. That's actually my affiliate offer for whatever fish oil that is, but it kind of matches the whole fresh leafy greens healthy thing here. And there's another one here. I'll show you guys where I put these. It's under widgets, but there's another one on the home page that I had to play around with. It took me a minute to find it, but there's this banner right here. So I went ahead and actually went on to that's just connected to a random Amazon banner, but you could actually connect that to a banner in your Amazon account if you want. I just went on to Amazon here, and there's my associate's account. I basically just went on to Google and Googled 728 by 90 banner, and this is I found an Amazon banner that looked legit, and I just basically linked to it. Okay, so that's all I did here, and you can do that by going into images and then size. See here exactly, and then you just put in 728 by 90, and a bunch of Amazon banners came up. Okay, so I just took one of these and I just did a here's an Amazon shop, connect, enjoy, and if we just do a copy link address, okay, there you'll see these tags are so small here I can hardly see them. These tabs, all right, and then there's inside the newspaper theme, there is a theme panel here, I believe is where this was, and I think it was under one of these here, not social network. Anyway, maybe it wasn't under. I think it was under one of these. Maybe it was background. Let's take a look. I think it was custom code. Maybe is where it was. No, it wasn't custom analytics. No. I'm trying to remember where this thing was so I can show you guys how to change that banner out. Maybe it was here. Let's take a look. Okay. Theme. These are fonts. And no one's under one of these here. Colors. Header. Yeah. Well, I can't even remember where it was. But anyway, the other one here, the widgets. If you go under appearance here and then widgets, okay, you'll see that I put a widget here, this ad box. Okay, and this was a sidebar. Let's see. And maybe it was this one here. Yeah, this one. I did it under text. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so yeah, you basically just take this widget here, and you basically just click on this, and you drag it over, okay, like this, and then you would go to your Amazon account, pull some code, whatever actual offer you want to put there. In my particular case, I'm going to delete this one because we just did it. We already did this. But that's where you put the sidebar one. It's pretty slow here. And you basically what you do is you'll see that there's text here. You just click on the text. And this is a copy and paste right from your Amazon account. And then you see what this looks like. You click visual, and boom, and that's going to appear where I showed you guys there a second ago. Okay. So that's the let's see, where was the theme panel here? Yeah, we're gonna leave. So, here it was, ads. Okay, so it took me a minute just to figure out where this one was. I think it was one of these here. That's that 728 by 90 banner I was showing you guys. So I started clicking around here until I found it because the banner was already there. So I knew it was in one of these. It's actually in one of these here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You'll see it because the code will be in there. There'll be code like here it is right here. Okay, so you can see here that this has it's a custom ad one. That's where that one is. And if you wanted to put that one we just copied and pasted into there, you'd want to go to see here. Yeah, you got to take all this out. Make sure you stay within the quotations, okay? And you just do a nice delete, and then I paste, and I know that yeah, we lost. There we go. Let's see what happens here. I might have screwed that up. But let's see. Visit the site. We should see that Amazon banner now. Let me scroll down. Yeah, I screwed it up. So we got to go to. Looked like that code was too long. I got to grab. Just here. Let's do this one. Copy link address. Copy image address. That's a problem. You got to copy the image address. Okay. Yeah, the image address is a shorter thing. And we're going to go back here. It's a good thing we're learning how to do this. So we're going to the dashboard. Let's just go back to that newspaper theme panel, and then we went to ads, okay? And right there was ads, and then we're going to go down here. This was the custom ad one, remember? This is where I screwed up. I put the too long of an address here. You just need the image address, okay? So we're going to take all this out between the quotation marks. I'm just going to do an edit and paste, and for some reason it likes to get rid of that. Damn, what the hell? Copy link address. It's one of the, I think it's link address. Let's take a look. It's got to be shorter. This is like way too long of a image address. Maybe it's link address. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of all this junk and just put in there. And pretty sure it was that. I'm gonna put that. There's a backslash. One little bit of code here and you're screwed up. Let's take a look, see if I figured this out. Damn, it's not working. I don't know why. Let's do an open link. New tab here. And this is new tab. And we're just going to do a copy link address. Copy link address. Let's see what that looks like. That looks more like it right there. See how that's a nice short domain? So, you got to make sure you copy the image address. Okay, that's the one. Let's see if we can go and get this thing to work now. It's funny sometimes these things, like when you're not a coder, like I'm not a pro at this stuff by any means, but I tend to figure things out, as all you guys need to learn how to do. You need to figure things out, okay? That's how, part of this learning curve in this business is you got to figure things out on your own, and then once you do them once or twice or three times, you know, you have it, and it's a skill like riding a bike that never goes away from you, okay? So let's take a look. If finally figure this out. Kind of funny. But There we go. Okay, see that? There's the advertisement that comes automatic in the theme, and there's the banner that we just grabbed. Okay, so now it looks like a real, real Amazon banner. Okay, but and then what you want to do is you want to start adding some posts to this. So what I would do is just go in and go to like all posts, and just do a add new here, and just go to some stuff that's kind of related to your offer. Let's go to green diet. Green diet. Let's see what comes up here. Okay, here's a article from 2009. That must be a pretty popular article. How do you eat only green vegetable diet? Boom, that's a good one. Okay, so here you want to save this image. Okay, and then what you can do is you can basically take that image. And let's see, green drink, and I'll put that in the YouTube here. Green drink, save. Okay, and then you just want to go in and then swipe this article here. Okay, it's kind of hard to do, and it's short screen here. Let me make it a little bigger, but I'll just do a. Looks like you got. Of course, they got a pop-up, which is good to have. Looks like they got some video in here. Just do a copy and a paste. Looks like there's a video. Just do a copy, and then you go into go back into your actual posts, and basically just do an add new. And put some title, green diet tricks, something like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, we're not doing this for SEO. We're just doing this to make it look like a legit blog, so we can bury our affiliate offer, blog post in here. And if someone starts poking around, they get that. So it looks like there was a video in there. Yeah, so I don't know if that's going to come through or not with the copy and paste. You might have to play around with pulling the video out and copying that and making it look legit, or just take the video out if you want. But basically, then you go to you want to put that header image in there. So you want to set the featured image. You want to go to your file here and find that one you just had, which was a green drink here, and just set featured image, and then you just do a save, publish. Obviously, I'm doing this really quick for demo purposes only. You probably want to go on and make it look perfect. Let's go and take a look at preview changes, see what it looks like here. So boom, what do we got? There's our image. Okay, looks like you probably have to go in and grab the actual video address and put that in, but it looks, you got the words and stuff there. So, or you can just take the video out, remove that completely. But it looks like a legit post, and that's how you. And there's our ad, and this is what you do to fill up your blog, so that like you have like some actual content on there. We're not worried about SEO here. We don't care about the title tags or all the other stuff that comes along with SEO to make it rank, because we're not trying to rank this site. This is strictly going to be used to put a blog post on, to run traffic to, paid traffic to get people to convert on an offer that we're going to run, a diet offer. Okay. So that's basically it. So it's pretty simple here. Just make it look legit. You can see this theme saves a lot of time. If you want to look at one of my other websites that we use for affiliate marketing, it's called productscout.org. Here, I'll put the productscout.org. This is one of our affiliate sites. You can take a look at this site if you want. You can see it's a very similar theme to what we're running right now, that newspaper theme. I think this might be the new newspaper theme. You can see we got some fake ads up here. We got our social plugins. We have an ad. Obviously, it looks like this one's a 728 by 90 ad. Experience a change by now. This is a site that we do use for affiliate offers. If you want to just kind of model that site, or give this site to a designer on Fiverr or Upwork and be like, yo, model this site, and somebody can do it for you for probably $100 or something along those lines, plus the cost of the theme. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is how you create an affiliate blog from A to Z. There is 5 parts in this series: getting the domain, getting a logo, setting up your domain and your logo and everything on a server, and then your WordPress, picking like a niche. Obviously, that was the first video, and then of course the finally is setting up the affiliate blog. If you want to go ahead and start running offers, I have a full series on how to set up an affiliate campaign in Facebook. Go ahead and just click the link above, and that'll take you through like a 7 or 8 part series where I ran an affiliate offer till I got it profitable. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the whole process of setting up a blog and making it look decent, so the average consumer looks like it's a real website. There is some more technical stuff you got to do with, like, when you're running Facebook traffic, as far as like a privacy policy, a cookie policy, and stuff like that. And I can do a video on all that stuff down the road for you guys, so you understand that you have to have some things to make Facebook happy. So it looks like a really legit website. The cookie policy is a kind of a big one, and I can do another video on that later, but that's kind of out of the scope of today's video. I just wanted to show you guys how to set up an affiliate blog. And if you like what you saw today, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you go ahead and subscribe to the channel and bang that notification bell. I am the Marketing Meathead. I'll keep it coming to you every day with some good value. We'll talk to everyone later. Thank you.